Well, a high school football team in Northern California forced to forfeit the remainder of its season after video surfaced of team members allegedly acting out a slave auction in which they pretended to sell 3 of their black teammates. The district superintendent calling the episode a reprehensible act.
News Nation is blurring out this video because teenagers are reportedly involved. It shows 3 black football players in a Northern California high school locker room auctioned off by their white teammates, according to many who say they saw it.
I seen it on TikTok, and I sat next to the guy that recorded the video in my second period. Really shocking, because especially when I seen who it was, because I never thought he would, do that.
Your eyes and ears don't deceive you. About a dozen students pointed and yelled dollar amounts at 3 black students who were standing in their underwear up against the wall. Before I continue, this is exactly why I can't stand when people say it's 2020, 2021, 2022, and there's still racism, bigotry, xenophobia, or what have you. Yes, white supremacy don't care what year it is. We'll get back to this in a bit. In a statement, Doreen Osumi, the superintendent of Yuba City Unified School District in Northern California, called the incident at River Valley High School in Yuba City extremely distressing and confirmed that participating students are not playing the rest of the season. Some were suspended. The student athletes were in violation of the code of conduct, according to Osumi. She added, as a result, they do not have the necessary number of players to safely field the varsity team and must thus forfeit the remainder of the season. Now that must be devastating for the seniors on the team, in particular, those who had nothing to do with this. As for the rest of the team, forget them. They were 0-6 at that point anyways. They have like 4 games left this year, so whatever. After seeing the video of several high school football players staging a reenactment of a slave auction, I thought 3 things. 1, clearly, there were willing black participants, assuming they weren't coerced. That doesn't mean this isn't racist. There's intention and there's impact. For instance, if you've ever been in a car accident, someone is cited and there's damage that needs to be reckoned with. Deal with the impact, whether or not the act was on purpose. People don't automatically assume a driver wrecked intentionally, although if that's the case, then mental health services need to be in order, but that's the exception, not the rule. 2, maybe this is a skit and they thought it was funny, and the superintendent said that too. I mean, have you seen the auction block skit from Key and Peele where all of the slaves for auction in the lot on the left were popular with plantation owners while Key and Peele tried to prove they're worthy of being selected despite knowing they should fight and escape instead? It's like this, just racist. This crossed the line. Keep in mind though, Chappelle's show also did a skit where the players went back in time and shot and killed an enslaver, so watch out for that on Snapchat in the future. Sounds crazy until you realize that according to this same article from the LA Times, just days before the River Valley season was forfeited, Amador High School in Sutter Creek, also in Northern California, had its football seasons canceled too. The Sacramento Bee reported that Amador County Unified School District canceled the team season because of an investigation into a, quote, highly inappropriate group chat on Snapchat called Kill the Blacks that involved a majority of the team's players. The third thing I thought was, when I was in high school, I was a class clown. And I probably thought it to be funny to, for example, give white students permission or passes to say the N-word or something stupid like that. I'm ashamed to admit that. And there's students who were okay with showing their faces knowing the video was going to be posted on the internet. I guess I can only hope that they can grow and learn from this. And for many of them, overcome their parents' shortcomings. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. To see additional content from yours truly, click on the Jeff Wiggins hashtag. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, We Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.